First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006, we welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Miami Dolphins and the New Orleans Saints. The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from the Superdome. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the... .35-yard line.
On the set. Let's go now. Ready.
Looking to throw to get started. It's Rattler. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5. It sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ready.
On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, New Orleans.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you could see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
They'll go again here with Kamara. And a much more positive run here. That one good for 10, but it's still going to leave him with a 3rd down coming up.
So you find yourself in 2nd and long. What you're thinking here as the play caller is just get this into a manageable 3rd down situation. But after that rush attempt and that big gain, they now find themselves in 3rd and short, which makes it nice. They can run or pass.
He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Give him 27. And it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Ready. 52. Black clock. Ready.
They'll run here with Kamara. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal.
2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set.
Kamara is into the end zone for a Saints touchdown. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. You wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. 35, it's 1st and 10. A first carry here for Devon Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Out of the pistol, here's Tua. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from New Orleans after this. Here now, 3rd and 5. Play action. Tagovailoa. That's taken in by Achane. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down, Miami.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And that's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
31-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd
From
and
31, here is 2nd and a couple. They'll stay on the ground with Achane, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. 1st down. 2 minutes remaining. 1st half in a 7-0 game. We're back to New Orleans after this. 1st and 10. Play action, it's Tua. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Forced out wide. He's going to run it. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Tua Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Miami.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
And they will finally track him down. Great coverage downfield. Leads to a sack. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Set, ready. Set.
Now Rattler gonna throw. That one intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And he's gonna give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Tua, give it to Achane, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A pistol set with Tagovailoa. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And he's into the end zone. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go. Here we go.
Looking to throw. Rattler to the outside. Complete to Johnson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
60 red. 60 red. Cut.
Here's Rattler. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Dolphins will have great field position right around midfield.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Conversion.
Solo left Zion.
From the gun, here's Tua. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw, left side, that's Johnson. And mark him down up beyond the 30. Saints going to use their second timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10.
Ready.
Throwing now is Rattler. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official, who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and we'll bring up third down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step one. I promise you step two on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
The 39. Here's a first and 10. New Orleans, third and final timeout. On first down, Tagovailoa. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Dolphins can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
To kick off for the Saints.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Forced out left. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody really uncovers downfield, forces him to make a difficult throw, and falls incomplete.
It's 3rd and 4. A play fake. Now 2 at a throw. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Moving to his left. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Saints are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 8-yard line.
Throwing is Rattler. Open man is Johnson. He's got him. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Set, hut. 50, quick, ready?
To throw is Rattler. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
That's good for another Saints.
Here we go, here we go.
First and 10 at the 32.
Rattler now back to throw. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10.
Set, ready. 10 black. Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Now, this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, New Orleans.
That's another Saints first down.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Now a short one, caught by the tight end, Johnson. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Dolphins' 14-yard
So
line.
we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Black 40. 10.
He'll drop to throw. Shaheed with the catch. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
On the ball.
And the Saints
Down now. 50
first
series.
down.
43 rail.
First down and goal to go.
Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw. And he will score. Game on. DeJuan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Bets on the former first-round pick, Cesar Ruiz. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. Backed up because of the penalty, but no matter. The extra point is good.
Dolphins 21, Saints 14. Blake Grupe to kick off for the Saints.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. It's A-Chain. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Moving left. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. Tua and his old Bama teammate Waddle for the Dolphin first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
He'll be taken down after after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. A shotgun snap for Tua. That'll be taken in. It's Alexander Madison. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. This throw right side is caught by Hill. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. New Orleans' 3rd and final timeout.
It's 2nd and inches.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. It's the quarterback with a sneak. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down. They'll toss it here to Achane. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
They'll run right here. It's Achane. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
3rd and a long way to go. Here's a give to Achane. And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big, forcing 4th down. So here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And the Dolphins going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.